All right, so similar to our last problem, we have a force acting on a bar attached to a wall. However, this time the force is pushing in against the bar to push it closer to the wall. So we're given that our force is equal to 1,000 pounds. The cross-sectional area of the bar is 10 square inches. The original length of the bar is 24 inches. However, under the effects of that force, it's been shortened to 23.5 inches. And just like the last problem, we're asked to solve for stress, strain, and then asked, is it tension or is it compression? So we're going to go through the same process to solve this. We know that stress is equal to the applied force divided by the area. So we have 1,000 pounds acting against a 10 square inch area, which gives us the same 100 psi. If we look at strain, strain is normally the change in length divided by the initial length. However, we don't have the change in length this time. We're given the initial and final length. So we can rewrite that as the final length minus the initial length all over the initial length, and go ahead and plug in 23.5 inches minus 24 inches all over 24 inches. And if we solve through for that, we get that the strain is negative 0.0208. All right, so now looking at this problem, there's a couple of things we can notice. So one, strain is now a negative number. Well, the reason that is because earlier we had a bar under tension where we were pulling the atoms further apart from each other. This time, we're pushing the atoms closer together. So they're going to get closer and closer to each other, meaning our bar is compressing. That's our heads up that this bar is under compression. Interesting to note is if you have a bar that's under compression, you end up with a negative strain. All right, that's because the final length is shorter than the initial. However, stress is still a positive number because stress is really looking at how much internal force per area is it. It's not necessarily related to is it tensile or compressive. So again, tension, positive strain, compression, negative strain, stress stays positive.